Burnout is at an all-time high. In adults and children, the world is feeling it. And if you're like most parents, especially parents raising a neurodiverse child, there's of course other challenges. So everything has just really compounded to create chaos, essentially. So how do you prevent burnout, ideally, or if you're in a state of burnout, how do you work with it to come back to a space where you're able to be your whole self? Welcome to Glow Within. My name is Katie Connolly. I'm a neuroaffirming and somatic clinical counselor, craniosacral therapist, mom to two, among other things. And I have been through 3 clinical burnouts. So clinical meaning that I've received doctor's notes, essentially. So it's gotten to the point where it's been so bad that I've had to take leave. And I remember for one of the leaves in particular, I literally was on the couch, like classic burnout, the entire time, because I had nothing left to give. Going for a 15-minute walk left me so exhausted that I went back for a nap for 2 hours. And so I say this because you don't want to get to that stage. Burnout is horrible for your adrenals, particularly as a woman. It wreaks havoc on your whole hormonal system. And we're seeing more moms in particular finally receiving diagnosis after their children are. And part of that is also due to, I think, burnout coupled with it, but also as we go through changes in life, perimenopause, etc., the hormones aren't really there to buffer things, right? So if you add burnouts on top of that, where you have drained adrenals or adrenal fatigue, of course there's going to be less buffering, right? So it's really a huge compounding issue. So what I would like to share today is 5 tools that you can use to prevent burnout. And I have some more tools. You can comment below me if you would like to get my $4 burnout guide while it's $4. So as a somatic therapist, let me just backtrack and explain a little bit about somatic therapy. There's another video that I speak to about this a little more fully. Somatic therapy is essentially body-based work. I've done body-based work for over 15 years professionally. And so we can use things like noticing in our body, our breath, hands, touch, sound, voice, etc. There's lots of different approaches, which is why it's become a bit of a buzzword. And I use it differently in all of my practices. So I'm an expert registered yoga teacher. I have a registered children's yoga school that's based in somatic therapy for neurodiverse children specifically. It's different in my craniosacral practice to my clinical counseling practice. But the idea behind it is that we are able to tune into our bodies, to tap into that body wisdom, to better understand what those sensations are, what they are trying to show us, so that we can be proactive in our health. This is tied into the craniosacral system, interoception and neuroception, and I do speak to that in another video called Body Wisdom is Not Woo, or Neuroception Explained. So somatic therapy is working with the body. So we can use this tool to help proactively prevent overwhelm, in the sense that by tapping into our body on a regular basis, we're able to discharge or release the emotions and all of that energy that we carry, particularly as sensitive people, and this goes for children too, and all that energy that we absorb and then hold on to. And it does wreak havoc on our systems. And for children who lack maybe the context of what is going on, of maybe world events, which are definitely affecting everybody, and they don't have the tools, unfortunately, like many adults, to be able to move through this and to even practice this somatic work, it shows up in behaviors, right? So we see overwhelm, we see meltdown, we see all sorts of different things. And I say that because it's important to tune into that and to not just dismiss it, but to really understand what's going on for our child. So asking why is a really, really powerful question, right? Builds that bridge, it fosters that trust, and that they can come to you with little or big problems, which if you're a parent like me who really values your relationship with your children, for me that comes above everything, right? I don't care about the compliance. I mean, I would love if they listened all the time, but that's not reality, right? And I actually don't want them to listen all the time, because that leads to an issue where they're following rather than tuning into their body, which is why so many adults have lost that innate connection to their body wisdom or interoception. So, coming back to the 5 practices, I recommend doing this every morning when you wake up. Don't look at your phone for the first half hour if you can. When you wake up, maybe close your eyes or have them open, staring at something or gazing at something that's still, and tune into your body. So I often start with the feet. So noticing your feet. What do you notice in your feet? What are the sensations? Bringing your awareness to your legs, your hips and low back. What's supporting your lower body? Bringing your awareness to your mid-back, upper back, shoulders, neck, the head. What's supporting you? Noticing maybe all the little muscles in the face, around the ears, jaw, neck. Bringing your awareness into your chest. What are you noticing as you breathe? Does it feel labored and tight? Or does it feel like there's space and you're able to have a full deep breath? Bring your awareness down your arms, to your elbows, to your wrists, to your hands and fingertips. What are you noticing in your body? Bring your awareness to your breath. Noticing the breath. Noticing the flow of the breath. Again, does it feel like it's expansive, like you're able to engage in a full breath, expanding through the rib cage, the belly, inviting a deep exhale, sigh. What are you noticing in your body? Are there any areas of your body that are asking for movement? Is there any sensation, emotion that's showing up for you that you would like to release? And so using your voice, using your breath, inviting any organic movement, it does not need to look pretty to help move through that. This is what I practice all the time. I, again, practice this in the morning. I encourage clients, and have for 15 years or more actually at this point, to practice this 3 times throughout the day, and then once in the evening when they come home. And the purpose in doing this a few times throughout the day is, 1, when we do it when we're calm, we're able to learn a tool, right? We're not going to teach our child how to do breath work or something when they're feeling activated. Same with us. We learn it when we're calm, and then we're able to tap into it later when we need it. So it's building that habit. When we do this throughout the day, we're able to notice and again release or discharge that energy that we might be carrying, so we don't end up at the end of the day absolutely overwhelmed, exhausted, wondering where our energy has been. Instead, we're learning to tune into the body. And the benefit of this is you can drop in at any time to tune into your body. And I do this on a very regular basis, probably a couple times an hour. And I swear it has been my saving grace. So please feel free to use this. It's such a simple, practical tool, developing that interoception. If you need help, please leave a comment. Feel free to reach out. I'm here to help. This interoception, as you'll learn about if you watch Body Wisdom is Not Woo or Neuroception Explained, is not something most people have been taught, like I said, and there are lots of reasons that we've become disconnected from it. So if you have questions, please reach out and let me know how it's going for you. Try it for a week. let me know how it's supporting you. Share it with your children, model it, do it in front of your children, and they're more inclined to follow as well. Very, very helpful practice for discharging energy. I'll leave you with that, but you're welcome to watch some of the other videos to learn a little bit more and dive deeper with me.